Hey Capricorn, EverlongMystic here. It is story time. So we're gonna do a Capricorn story because I was like so inspired by Rustling Around's video. He did a whole story of Iran, and he used an entire tarot deck. Still didn't finish the story, so I'm like, you know what? I just want to pull a bunch of tarot and do a story too. So we're gonna do a Capricorn story. We're going to start with a couple fortune cards, Capricorn, and then we'll get into the tarot. So Capricorn, what is your story? What story do you want to tell right now? So we have pleasure seekers coming out first. And then we have misfortune. I really don't think your house is going to burn down. Not really getting that. But what I am getting is that there was some kind of like repercussion or results of I want to say like indulging in something. You know, like the whole pleasure seeker. It's like allowing yourself to indulge in something too much and having an adverse reaction. But I want to say that this adverse reaction may not have been something, you know, unfortunate that happened to you. It might have been something unfortunate that happened to someone else. So, like this pleasure seeker thing, I know Capricorn, you're an earth sign and you like stuff, okay? But this actually feels like mental or emotional. It actually doesn't feel like a tangible pleasure seeking. It feels more inside. You know what I mean? You know what I'm trying to say? So, all right. Let's get the tarot. So, Capricorn story. That's a lot of cards. All right. Well, we're gonna pull a lot of cards, so that's okay. So we have 10 of Cups here. So something started out really sweet. Happy, content, all that good stuff. Rainbows. And then boom. Something super unfulfilling. So Capricorn, were you longing for this 10 of Cups? Were you longing for this happy thing, this contentment? But faced with disappointment somehow? Because I see 6 of Swords here, and this is like moving away from something. So it's like moving away from something, some kind of discontent, in order to balance out your life somehow. So we have Temperance. Yeah, this is like a change in environment. It's almost like taking this. This feels like home, okay? It kind of feels like this, you know, like that happy home energy, but I'm getting home with this, and it's almost like taking this home energy, putting it in this boat, and taking it somewhere else, and trying to make it work. It's almost like doing what you do at home, but doing it at work, perhaps, and thinking that it's going to make everything better at work, but not realizing that the environment at work is completely different than the environment at home. It's not the environment. Bringing the same thing to a different environment produces a different outcome. Wow. And like here, this is you sticking your foot in, testing the waters, like, yeah, I'm gonna try this out. It worked for me at home. worked out great for me, in this one environment. Doesn't necessarily have to be home, but like definitely two different environments, right? It worked in this environment, so I'm gonna stick my foot in the water here and see if it'll work in this environment. And that itself being a form of pleasure seeking, where you're seeking this pleasure because it feels good, right? It's like you want to be. It's like, we'll just continue to use the home as the example. Let's say you are very successful at home. You're like you know, you're the top dog at home, and then you want to be the top dog at work. But like, it doesn't always work out that way, right? Something about being like buddy buddy, like the way these people are all together, it's like being buddy buddy with someone, thinking that just being buddies with someone will allow you something special or something. Page of Wands. See, this is a little bunny. This is a little this is a low man on the totem pole right here. This is a low man on the totem pole who also, well, someone who feels low on the totem pole, who wants this too. You see, you've got like 10 of Cups, feels good. 9 of Pentacles, feels good. It's like, whoa, look where I'm at, look what I have. It almost feels like whoever this low man on the totem pole is, someone who feels smaller, maybe someone who feels a little insignificant. Could be you, could be someone else. Doesn't really matter. Like, it's just part of the story, right? I mean, you fit wherever you fit, right? And so whoever this person is that feels slightly insignificant, it's like they're dreaming of being like that top dog energy, right? Like, I want to be the one wearing the pearls. I want to be the one standing in my garden with, the birds chirping around me or whatever. It's like I want to be the person that gets the respect and the attention. I don't want to be this little nub or whatever. Here comes the Hierophant. See, and I don't like this. I don't like this energy right now. I mean, it's coming out under the 5 of Cups, so it's making me think of the of a slightly toxic energy. Like there's someone. It's like someone around you who thinks they're better than you. They know more than you. They're better than you. They're like the kind of person that when they walk in the room, they immediately assume that they are smarter than anyone in the room, no matter what room they're in. It's kind of a toxic trait, and it gets, it's like slightly demoralizing, really. Yeah, you're real. Either you or someone is real defensive about it. The 7 of Wands. It's like it's like having to fight tooth and nail just to get one little leg up. It's so difficult. It's so difficult to pull this off, to pull off this happiness in this other environment. It's just it's not working. It's not working right somehow. And then you have the King of Swords coming out. It's like desperately trying to figure it out. Like, what the hell? What am I in? Like, am I in crazy town? You know what I mean? Like, why is this not working? you just want to have fun. You just want to have some fun. It's like where's the pleasure? Where's the enjoyment here? Why does everything have to be so difficult? I just want to drink carrot juice with my friends. All right. This is to me feels like it feels a little nostalgic actually. It's like this 3 of cups. It's like thinking back upon, like simpler times, the good old days, like man, I remember when things weren't so difficult. There weren't so many things to it's like like when you're walking through the grass and you get all those little stickers on you. It's like remembering back when you could walk through the grass and not get so many dang stickers on you. And it may have to do with environment. Because some environments have way more stickers in them. No shit, really? Alright, so Page of Cups. Okay, so we have a whole nother page. I like this. So this Page of Wands, it actually kind of felt kind of meek, right? Like low man on the totem pole, little nub, right? But here we have a more curious page, right? It's like, hey, what do like, who are you? What's your idea? It's like curious. It feels like being willing to listen, like a whole willing to listen. You're willing to listen to someone else's perspective, or somebody is, right? I almost want to say it's willing to listen to your inner guidance somehow, because I wasn't really getting a lot of that in the beginning of the story. Throughout here, I wasn't getting inner guidance. It was more like physical stuff right here, like with work and that kind of thing. But here I had this, like I had this like either emotional or mental thing going on right here. I want to say it's like you trying to figure it out, like with the King of Swords, like trying trying to really figure out what the best solution is. And it's almost like for once you actually you finally get it, that you are missing the listening. It's like there's something about listening that brings in something for you. It's right under this 9 of Pentacles. It's like listening, whether it's listening to your environment, listening to what's really going on, you know what I mean? Or listening to, to your inner self or something. See, and that makes, 5 of Wands. So we have 5 of Wands after that, and it's like it makes the whatever, like conflict, confusion, whatever, competition, all that stuff, like it's not all discombobulated anymore. It's like a little bit more organized and easier to look at. You can actually see that these bunnies here are actually making something. They're actually working together. They're finding a way to create something out of a mess or a bunch of, you know what I mean? Like they got a bunch of sticks. It could be just a trip hazard, but no, they're making something with it. They're using their environment to work for them. You know what I mean? So last card for Capricorn. Well, we'll get to two last cards. Oh, I love this. Okay. Oh my gosh, you have Queen of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. How awesome is that for the end of the story? So it ends in the Ten of Pentacles, but this Queen of Cups, this is a maturation here. You go from the page, you go from this page where you finally just take a listen. You know what I mean? You're like, oh, gotta listen. I'm gonna listen. And then this this cup grows into something more beautiful, more ornate, more it's like it has more depth. It has character, right? And it's like, wow. And you're just looking at this cup like how did I grow so much emotionally just from having a listen? It's very cool. It's very cool. And it leads you to this Ten of Pentacles, which is like Capricorn, that's your payday right there. That this is your payday. Capricorn, Ten of Pentacles, it's like ta-da, you know what I mean? This is your stuff. This is your happy, right? This is your success. This is what you really wanted. It's like you were trying to bring this Ten of Cups into a different environment, but really, you were after the Ten of Pentacles. Anyway, Capricorn, I kind of like it. All right, Capricorn, this is your message, and I thank you for being here, and I'll see you later. Bye.